Hola amigos, it's Will here at Will's Custom Figures coming at you today with another custom big bad breakdown today of David from New Zealand. So sit back, relax while I talk you through why and how I made this and everything in between. So let's start by why. Well, David is a really, really nice guy. Took the time to reach out to me, tell him all his specific requirements. This is a 30th birthday present for him, and this has been a couple of months in the making. He told me all the specific requirements: the leather jacket, the jean shorts, the nice high socks, the badass black caps hat, the Fern logo on the hat, and also this is a brand this guy's quite passionate about. You can see on the back as well. So, as mentioned, he's from New Zealand. I'll do a bit of a zoom in so you can have a look at his face here. Had some quite specific requirements. Very unique looking guy, and really tried to capture the detail on the face there. Hopefully you think I've done a good job. The jacket, the intricate sort of stitching and weaving here all across the jacket, and as well a removable green gemstone rock here. You'd be interested to know that I use this. These are from clothes tags, so you can actually unclip that and clip it back on via the tag, but it does just fit over his head. I'll pop that on the side here. Now, just to give you guys a bit of an overview of this guy, so he's from New Zealand. As mentioned, it's his 30th birthday present as well, and he is the third member of the Bushwhackers. He's asked me specifically to mention that in the video, which is quite a nice little thing to mention in there. The height and how, I'll talk you through that now. Let me just get my trusty tape measure. He stands around about just under 5 inches tall, so a little bit taller than your average Hasbro figure. The reason for this is it's actually a Sid body that I've used. That is the one that I used for his friend Grant that I worked on previously. And guys, time is money. The detail that went into this outfit was very, very time consuming. As you can see, the sleeves have been added on here from clay. Really pleased with how they've turned out. I think that the sleeves have turned out well. The jacket has also been done in clay, and the picture that he sent me, you can see this side here, you've got the upper and the lower collar part of the jacket. Here you only have the upper one, and then this lower one is kind of folded inwards, so it comes across a little bit more, but still meets about the similar width and distance apart at the bottom. That was a specific thing that was on the picture that he sent me. The hat, funnily enough, is one and only the master of thugonomics himself, John Cena's hat from the retro figure. And if I turn it around, the clay, I've used Super Sculpey clay to make the hair, and as you can see, I actually used a Dremel drill to drill out the whole of the inside of the hat, make sure that it was fit for purpose, and then glued it on there, and then added clay to make a nice seamless finish on there. The shorts again have been added from clay, the stitching provided all over, no bout or anything, but the buttons have all been manually and painstakingly painted on, as well as on the jacket as well. Now at the bottom, these boots and the socks, nice simple black design there, but added a gloss finish to try and get them to pop a little bit. I'm going to go with a crazy Wile E. Coyote cam now, so you can have a proper look at some of the finer details on there from different angles. So posability and articulation, what you would expect from a Hasbro figure. They're not the most posable figures in the entire world. However, the waist does still turn because the jacket is above the waist, and the arms also will go up and down. The head has been sculpted on there. I use a metal pin. I'll take off the original head, insert a metal pin, and then that's what I sculpt onto. And my final reflections. This guy was a pleasure to work on. I love working on custom figures for people. He wanted a nice six-pack added onto the waist, but something that was subtle and something that doesn't jump out. So hopefully you guys can see that with some of the hair. I've had that painted on. Going to do a bit of a size comparison as well against the one and only, the Hot Rod. Here he is. Oh, Sorry for the bad camera angle. There's the hot rod next to him. As you can see, he is quite a tall figure. And here is Crush, looking like a badass next to him as well. So guys, please like, comment, subscribe. Feel free to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and get in touch if you want one yourself. I love working on custom figures for people. Don't get me wrong, working on WWE people and celebrities and things is always an enjoyable thing to do. However, working on something that is a once in a lifetime piece of memorabilia that will sit in that family potentially for the rest of these people's lives is very, very important to me. I get a lot of gratification from doing it. Feel free to get in touch if you want any kind of details on how to make your own one, or if you want me to make one for you. And yeah, thanks again to my fantastic customer here, Dave. I really appreciate you reaching out to me. It was a pleasure working with you. Thank you for tuning in, guys, and until next time, peace.